Hey, jom. Very good afternoon, everyone. Sorry, there is some technical issue just now that we are not able to do it on time. Suddenly, there's something goes on. So, yeah, how do we look today? Looks like it's engineer Tan and then engineer Lee here. Okay, so we just take it off lah. This one is a little bit heavy for us. Okay, because when we use this, our front page picture is using the engineer look, So today, because we want to talk about smart manufacturing. Yeah, very good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our this Sembang AIoT channel. If you are still following, thank you very much. Please SSL, share, like, and also subscribe. Subscribe, share, and like. Okay, SSL. That was the thing that was the naming that we try to promote every time when we talk about network security. We use the SSL. Yeah. So in this case, it's actually share, subscribe, and like. Yeah. So today we are going to talk about something interesting. Yeah. Okay. About this smart manufacturing. This is our core topic that we have been doing this one. In fact, in our Chinese YouTube, we did also on live. So on the IR4, Industrial 4.0. Yeah, that's why it's good that we bring it up today. Why we start with this? Today is our entry point to the AIoT application part of it. We start from smart manufacturing. Of course, we have a smart manufacturing, we have a smart agriculture, we have a smart city, a smart building, and so on. Yeah, so many smarts. Yeah, but all of them is able to be facilitated by the core technology of AI and IoT. Yeah. So without further ado, I would like to just share with you. There is this what we call the PlugFest 1.0 and PlugFest 2.0. If some of you have, attended this event before, it's called hosted by Intel, MPC, and then for this event, PlugFest 1.0 is driven by PSDC. In this event, we were appointed as one of the assistant training in this whole event. So we started with this Penang, and then we come to Selangor, KL, Johor, Sarawak, and the last point that we are not able to enter is Sabah during the pandemic. Actually, yeah, this is some of the picture that you can see. This, I think the picture is captured in Kuching, Sarawak. Yeah, so that is using the what they call Jumpstart. Actually, this is the gateway that I want to show you. Yeah. It's used in the whole training. Yeah, you can close this part. Okay, so talking about Industrial 4.0 or smart manufacturing, we cannot run away from AI or IoT. Yeah, so just to recap, if you are watching us, we are on Sembang AIoT channel. Yeah, me and Ken Leong here. Would like to say good afternoon to you. Salam sejahtera to some of our friends also. So talking about the industrial IoT or AI, why is it so relevant in the whole smart manufacturing? Yeah, this is one of the questions. So how many of you think that the automation, in the whole smart manufacturing is all about automation? How many of you agree that it's actually automation? You have data automation, we have this process automation, you have machine automation. How many of you think that it's all about automation only? If you have a chat, you can also put in your chat, so that we can hear from you. Yeah. So how many of you do not agree at all? This is not about automation. Yeah, this is all about the new thing. It's not necessarily about automation. yeah, of course, maybe you have your own opinion. But I just want to share with you the whole smart manufacturing or Industrial 4.0. There is a word called autonomous. Yeah, autonomous is talking about the macro level of the whole automation. Automation maybe is more micro level. Yeah, autonomous is talking about overall. Yeah, that is the right word for the whole IR4, any IR4 process or implementation. We talk about autonomous. For example, in the smart manufacturing, we have this autonomous mobile robot. Yeah, so previously robotic is able to do some automation process, but for this autonomous mobile robot, you can carry the robot arm, and then you can go to certain place, and then you can make some decision, and then you can connect with other devices or equipment at the site to do the autonomous process. That is the autonomous part. So why is this AI and IoT so important in the smart manufacturing? Why? What make the AI and IoT so important?
Okay. So in my opinion, the IoT is used to connect the device to the internet, but it's just sending the data to the internet only. It cannot do other things. And then the AI itself, it can help you to make some decision, but it cannot send the data to the internet. Your data cannot share to other place. So by combining these two, then everything becomes perfect already.
Yeah, it's a very best combination of AI and IoT. That's also why this is a live for today. We both of us sitting here talking about just AIoT, but now today we are entering this AIoT into the smart manufacturing or IR4. So talking about IR4, there are 4 basic design principles that has been kept, from day one when we started to talk about this Industrial 4.0. The very first one is connectivity, the interconnection. Interconnection, we talk about how your sensors, from your sensors, from your I/O, coming to your controllers, how can they get connected by itself? Yeah, so this interconnection. Of course, it will be going to the middle level system. For example, there is such thing called IT and OT. OT connecting to IT. IT where you can get this level of communication up to the cloud. Yeah. So the whole architecture talking about the IoT is that sense. Just recap on the last week, we were talking about IoT and SCADA. Yeah, SCADA actually is at the middle. Yeah, at the middle, when you have sensors, you have controllers, and that is SCADA is sitting on the middle level. So when we're talking about IoT, that's why SCADA, how you differentiate from SCADA and IoT is because SCADA is more so-called centralized. It's a very centralized kind of architecture. But then in IoT, it's more decentralized. Yeah, that's why we have this IoT edge. We have an AI edge, that able to make certain decision, in a very decentralized kind of manner. Yeah, that is the interconnection. The second thing is talking about the first thing is interconnection. The second thing we in this design principle also stress more about the what they call the decentralization, and also talking about this the assistant, technical assistant. Technical assistant talk about those devices or edge able to give you the right information for you to make certain decision in a very decentralized way. Yeah, that is a decision making. How you can do that. Yeah. So why is this IoT so important, and also AI is so important? Because it's able to give you that kind of principle that was used in the IR4 architecture. Yeah. So that actually what they call the that make the whole thing more operable, able to make things more what they call is able to run your process more smoothly, especially in the IR4 level. Yeah. So So today I think we are going to show you something on the actual what they call the demonstration, on especially on the Vision AI. Then we're going to show you on the what are you going to show us?
Okay, for today I will show you an application that using the supervised deep learning to perform some defect detection.
Oh, yeah. Kenan is going to do you on the something about this object detection on some application on the smart manufacturing. Is it?
Yes.
Part of the smart manufacturing. Yeah. So maybe we can go to Ken Leong's side first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will place the object. So this one, I think you all quite familiar with it. It's a 3-pin part. So this one is with the syringe sticker, and then this one is without the syringe sticker. So it will show to you. The one with the syringe sticker, it will show got label. Another one is no label. So what strength of using the supervised deep learning is, if I rotate it in another direction, it's still able to detect it. So if I put it like this, it's still able to give you a correct result. Same thing. Now I put in the one without the label. So it will show you the no label. I rotate it in different direction, it still gives you the no label result. So this is something that you can control it. During the training process, you can provide this kind of images to the AI model and then tell him, this one is considered as the no label. So even when your product is moving on the conveyor belt without a fixed position, so as long as you provide that kind of image to the AI model to learn, so eventually it will learn this important feature and then give you the correct result.
Okay, that is very interesting. So for this part of the AI, Vision AI that we are talking about, that actually is one of the training that we have done in the PlugFest 2.0. Earlier on, I show you the picture. That was the what you call the AI suit that we use to train. So the main features of this AI suite is you can do this one DIY, right?
Yes.
So it's an end-to-end. It's a kind of end-to-end architecture where you can build from the beginning, doing the AI deep learning. You can train the model. At the same time, also you can apply to it, and then you can do inferencing.
Yes.
Yeah. So overall, the whole process do not require a very sophisticated coding at all. Yeah, you can achieve this proof of concept. Is very fast. In fact, this model, are you making the conveyor running just now? No.
No. For today, we didn't move the conveyor belt running because we need to see the result. If the conveyor moving, then you're not able to see the AI result.
So what we call this AI Vision AI that you are performing right now here is considered one of the supervised learning.
Yes, this one is considered as the supervised deep learning, and then we are using the object detection model to perform the detection.
Okay. So yeah, that is how this AI suite is able to feed you. By the way, I just forgot because just now I'm quite suddenly a bit blur because earlier on we had some technical issue. We come back to just now we talked about the design principle. One of them is decentralization, interconnection, and also the other part is technical assistance, of course. Yeah. So the very important part in the whole IR 4.0 design principle is actually a data transparency. Data transparency talking about how from a very low level, your sensors, your data, or from your controllers, that data can be used or can be manipulated by the other equipment or from the other party or from the other machines that, they're able to perform a certain important decision. How can you do that? Actually through the IoT, when you have this IoT, that you can connect this data and then you can do some edge calculation. At the same time, also you can publish that to the cloud. So just for your information, we have AIoT Edge Connect Cloud that can facilitate the whole thing. In fact, you refer to this is some of the gateway that the gateway we use, and then this is another also a gateway. It's more powerful gateway here. Both of this one is able to do most of your what you call data collection at your shop floor. For example, you may be having a case where you want to do some weighing. Let's say you have a weigher. In fact, we actually wanting one of our SI partner that he want to demonstrate the weighing part, using our IoT gateway, because he has done one part and then he's using the cloud, the AIoT Edge Connect Cloud to perform the whole integration. So you have some what you call the weighing thing that you need to do. For example, in the weighing, you need to do some push button in order to get the data. Normally, it's just by printing or going to the computer. So by using the IoT concept, you can do whatever thing that you already need, you needed to do. But at the same time, also this data can be shared over the cloud. So with that, you are able to track, from your incoming. Let's say this weighing is coming from the incoming. So from at the end, coming to the output end product, you can actually do this kind of matching. You can know what kind of wastage that you are having. Online. This is very, very live. This is one of the example. Of course, the whole concept of IoT application in the data collection which come out to be very important. Some of you may still think that what can I do? I just get this data. I can able to see. Previously, I able to see what is so what is so jungle about this IoT. This is nothing. But just bear in mind what that a lot of this data collection that has been performed maybe 20 years ago. During that time, in the AI, deep learning, all this thing, it's not that popular yet. Of course, in Europe or in America, maybe those things are very, very popular. They know what to do about it. But in some of our countries here, maybe we just started to see AI has been for how long already? AI.
If you want to talk from the beginning of the AI, it's already more than 50 or 60 years.
50 to 60 years, So when is this ChatGPT just become very famous?
Just a few months ago.
Maybe a few months ago, last year. Maybe last year you just started to feel it. That's why technology is going very fast, but things has becoming more affordable. More affordable. That's why we are actually with our system integrator, we are trying to talk to the especially the SME, where you want to spend little, but then you want to achieve more. So this kind of affordability is able to be achieved. For example, especially the manpower. What is it? Can you explain how AI is able to help, especially in reducing the manpower?
Okay. So actually the AI, especially in the computer vision field, it try to mimic how the human make the decision. So if your operator or your technician is performing some process that require using the human eyes to do some evaluation or do some checking, actually this kind of job can be replaced by the AI. Because AI also have the capability using the camera and then process the input image and then find out what are the things inside the input image. And then combining with some automation process, it can trigger your reject mechanism to remove those defect products from your production line.
Okay. So yeah. So if you talk about vision AI, of course there are some area where you can also use a vision inspection. We call it AOI to do it. Yeah. But some of the AOI do not use much AI thing inside. Of course, it's also one part of AI, but it's not so much of deep learning kind of AI. For this case, by using the AI, what we are doing is more on the Intel OpenVINO kind of AI model. So that's able to use only processor to process it. Yeah. So in terms of implementation wise, it become more affordable that you can think about. If let's say you have some certain process that you need someone to watch it. So every day you need to do some watching or searching or something like that. So that actually you can train the AI model to achieve what you want. That is one part of it. That's how you can help to save the manpower. Of course, you are not going to retrain those people, with the AI. They can be used for other more useful tasks or more useful function. Yeah. So on the wastage, just now we mentioned about some wastage, right? Yeah. So can you, is there any example,
Okay, so for example, during the production process, so if you found out that your production line start producing some defect product, with the help of AI, it can immediately inform you your production line is start producing some product with the defect already. So, and then if your AI is combined with the IoT, you can immediately receive the notification or receive the alert to notify you something wrong with your production line. You need to quickly send someone to find out what's the problem already. Or even with the AI itself, you can program it to maybe immediately stop your process so that it won't continue waste your raw material to produce more defect product.
Okay, yeah, very nice. So for those of you who is still watching us, we are on this Sembang AIoT. This is the number 8. Yeah, this is the number 8 session. If you watch us from the beginning, from 1 to 7, we were talking about AIoT in a very generic way, not so much onto certain industry, but we starting to work on this part on smart manufacturing and how AIoT is able to what they call the use in this smart manufacturing area. So if you like, if you if you want to follow us more in the next session, you can subscribe to us. And then also, we are happy if, let's say, you can share with some of your colleagues or some of your friends. Yeah. So that is a very small part. Usually our live will take about half an hour. Right now actually it's taking about almost a half an hour here. So usually we don't put it so long because we know that the attention actually put on some video is very short. So that's why we put it about half an hour to 45 minutes. Sometimes we may have guests, we have guests coming in, like Professor Dr. Lim, in our security for IoT side, he came to share with us. We will have more from some of the guest speakers, sharing, sharer, maybe we will invite in a very near future. By the way, we have this here, every time you can see some of our live, it comes with some so-called gadget, these are all the IoT side. And then this is one of our AI Edge that you can, install onto the, like for example, just now, we are doing the labeling, checking on this 3-pin plug, with the AI. Actually, it can be done with just a small guy like that. This is one of the Jumpstart fanless system. Yeah, it can be done that way. Of course, these two thing is actually Wi-Fi. It's a Wi-Fi. So this category. At the same time, also this one, we are going to talk about this one in next coming session on some of the production floor. The most concern right now is especially for SME, you are very concerned about the efficiency. Yeah. Overall equipment efficiency. With this guy alone, you can do tracking on the machines. At the same time, also you can view your data online. Plus, you can have that all the whatever data calculated, presented on the cloud platform. You can publish all these things. So next week we are going to talk about this one in a little bit more detail, how you can use this to achieve what you want, especially to do up an OEE system, even a DIY. Of course, some of the manufacturer or some of the user may want to involve some more detailed integration. We always have our SI system integration partner to come to assist you for this part. So next week we are going to talk about this one. What about your side? Maybe next week.
Okay. So for my side, I will talk about how to use the AI to do the PCB board checking.
Yeah. So I think we have some requests actually from some demand from some of our from the outside, from a system integrator who actually wanting to do especially for the visual inspection. Yeah. In the PCB visual inspection require a lot of this eye power. Yeah, you need a lot of this eye power to do this. But in order to do this one, usually it will take about maybe a minute, just or 45 seconds to complete, to do marking, everything. What about getting an AI to do this part for you? Yeah. So maybe for this process you can do it in seconds. Yeah, instead of a minute. Yeah, that is kind of efficiency that we can achieve. Yeah, we welcome you to give us any comment. If let's say you have any question, you can always share your comment. Also, you can also write to us. Yeah. So with that, as you know, we have me and Ken Leong actually we are doing some training. We are performing some training. If you have some what it call you think that IoT AI, you want to learn something, application. This is a hands-on training. It's a hands-on. We are opening up a one-day hands-on training for you guys to you can scan the QR code and then you can find out more about this program. And then the second one for those system integrator, we have partners who has been following us for a very long time. And then they are also using some of the gateway to do development and so on. So we have the other one, we are going to have a webinar in this coming August. Yeah, August 22nd. There is a webinar. There is a QR code there. I think they might not be able to see. Just switch. Just switch. Okay, so you can scan this QR code to sign up for this webinar. This webinar is actually we are inviting our Taipei product manager. His name is Mark. So he will be sharing with you how you can use the Jumpstart DigiHub. It's about some API. Those of you who consider, you are advanced user, you want to get to know more how to further program or how to further integrate for some of this gateway or this one also can, that DigiHub actually is able to open up the different features for you to do integration. For example, if you are implementing the edge gateway nationwide or worldwide, yeah. So how are you going to gather, or how are you going to manage some of your device? In this webinar, Mark is going to share with you how you can do that. Yeah, especially for those people who use the Node-RED. Yeah, they use Node-RED to do development, so they can further integrate with some of the example DigiHub stuff that you can do this part of integration. Of course, there are many more you can see on the screen also, integrated system with your a remote management device. That is what I was talking about. And then also you want to integrate some local I/O system, very easily. As far as our this gateway is concerned, we provide a different set of onboard I/O where you don't need to reconnect to another external module to do that. Yeah, you can perform the I/O locally. Yeah, and also you want to gather some data, for example, the health status, temperature, some event inside the system, CPU temperature, and so on. This part you can do further integration. Those who want to attend this webinar is on the 22nd of August. You can scan and then you can enroll. As this is entirely a FOC webinar. Okay, so with that, I think that's good enough for today. I think we just want to conclude. But before we conclude, at once shared by this Bill Gates, how technology is able to help us, or how help in the all kind of operation. It is actually technology is able to amplify our efficiency. That's how he shared. You already have an efficient system. Technology will help you to amplify the efficiency of your process or your system. Yeah, that just to conclude. I'm CC Lee here, so I will just we will see you again in the next session, and thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. So we will see you in the next session. Thank you.